This is Shannon and Karsh. We're talking with Pat Wall today. Could you tell us a little bit about your presentation?
Well, my presentation is called Before Plantation, Before Harriet Tubman and the Plantation Stories, because my mission in life is to try to get teachers to talk about New England's early African American history.
Yep.
In other words, to get there. In
That's,
other words, to get there before Harriet Tubman,
yep.
because New England has a rich African American history that starts in the 1600s.
Yep.
And people are so unaware of this. And it's still taught the way it was when New England's 19th century historians wrote this nice white American history,
Yep.
And then black people had to wait off stage until it came time to talk about the Civil War era. And that's so unjust and so
Yeah.
inaccurate.
Yep.
So I wrote a couple of children's books
Nice.
about it.
Could you tell us a little bit about your books and what they're about?
Well, it's funny, I'm into this totally by accident because I was writing a book about white children in a mansion, an old mansion in Portsmouth, New Hampshire, and discovered Portsmouth Black history, and then began to change the nature of my story.
Yep.
And one day I decided, no, the white children have been written about enough. I'm
Yeah.
going to write about the black child.
Yep.
And so they are historical fiction, both of them.
Yep.
But it puts a human face on it.
Yeah.
One of my main efforts now is to get teachers to start out with their young students not using the word slave,
Yeah.
but use the word enslaved,
Yeah.
so that children understand from the very beginning
Yep.
you're talking about human beings, not some amorphous something.
Yeah.
You know?
I agree. Yep.
And it changes the mindset,
Yeah. Yeah.
because if you wait to introduce the era of slavery until the Civil War, and the first word out of your mouth is slave and African, children automatically
They're
equate
gonna think that.
black people with slavery, which is crazy.
Yep. Why do you
So-
think it's important that teachers use this idea and this perspective in their classroom?
Because it changes our mindset. Believe it or not, in New England and in much of North America,
Yep.
we teach a kind of racism
Yeah.
because of this lack of seeing the difference between the human being and the condition that's imposed upon them.
Yeah.
You know?
Yep.
So that's
I
my
agree.
main mission a little late in life.
Yep. All right. Well, thank you for taking the time out today.
Thank
We
you.
appreciate it.
Your time.
We hope you enjoy the rest of the conference.
Okay.